Hey there, Bioman here, and welcome back to another video. It's Thursday, and we all know what that means. There's a new episode of Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch it and then come back here and we can have a discussion about it. This episode, sorry about that, is called Exploring a City That Started with a Death March. Sorry that sounded weird, I'm just trying to talk a bit slower so it's easier for everybody to understand me. Since I've found a new recording system, I should be able to make longer videos, or at least pace myself, so I'm not worried about getting to that limit with my old editor. Starts off with Satu saving Xena, like we saw in the last episode. Once everything's all clear, Xena pretty much just introduces herself, saying who she is, what's her age, her occupation, the fact that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Yeah, she actually said that, and a little bio popped up next to her, and hopefully I'll have that be the picture so you can see it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it without the subtitles, so I'm sorry that's going to be in there, but I don't think it would have popped up if I had subtitles turned off, and the English in the upper left hand corner would have popped up if stating who she was if I had subtitles turned off. So sorry about that. Yeah, I just found it to be hilarious that her bio, and she even mentioned she had no boyfriend. Which, okay, why would you just tell that to somebody you don't know? Like, granted, we can see that she's blushing. Her tone of the voice was nervous. Yeah. Once her friends came, I forgot to write down the other one. I can't remember, and I don't want to pause this and come back to it because I don't know where in the episode it was, and this is just gonna take forever. And I don't want a weird pause gap in between. I don't know how to fix that. But the friend's name is Iona, who appears to be a knight. Don't really know. The other one was kind of like a ranger, so you got the most MMORPGs you probably know the combat triangle. So Sato uses some new skills he learns to persuade Iona that, oh, no, he's friendly, he's just a merchant. And that he lost his papers during the, what they called the falling, I think it was the falling stars? I can't remember. They don't know what meteors are, they just think they're actually stars crashing into the earth. So, Iona brings Satu to get some papers, then points him in the direction of an inn. On his way to the inn, a young girl by the name of Martha, who is 13 and has I guess you could say for a 13-year-old, has a somewhat large chest, but hey, it's an anime. That's not surprising. So she actually brings him to the inn he was going to, so not really that big of a deal. Satu decides to stay for about 10 nights, and then he orders some food. It's cold, but he still finds it delicious. And after he's done eating, Martha decides to show him around the city. And during this time, he actually comes across two slaves who are also demi-humans, and it's explained that, like in this world, or in their world, demi-humans are hated for what some did in the past. And Martha was actually kind of surprised about why he would do this, but I'm sorry you can't see the other girl's face in this image. I found this to be the best one because it shows Satu saving these two young demi-girl slaves. They both appear to be, and from we saw in the opening music and the closing music that they are the exact same two girls. So my theory is that he's going to end up finding the actual quote-unquote owner buying them and pretty much just setting them free. But they're not going to want to go anymore. They're going to want to be with him. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. I haven't read the light novels. If you have, please don't spoil it in the comment section. If you do, I'm just going to delete your comment if I can. Let me see. So he ends up deciding to go back to the. So some time passes. Something's done a not very important pass. Satu decides to go back to the inn, orders a meal, gets seconds, realizes he eats too much, and he starts to think that he's not actually in a dream because he's able to taste things he's never tasted before. So he decides that he's going to explore this world while he can, because since it appears to be a MMO, it doesn't really seem like he's able to beat it because there is no beating in MMO. Oh, sorry about that. I thought I'd put my mic away as far as I could, but I saw it during the video, but oh well, it's just something small, not a big deal. So then the next day, Xena comes to the inn because she wants to show Satu around, and Martha appears to confuse Xena for his girlfriend. Satu was confused by this at first, not knowing who's at the door, so he heads down. Xena's there and wants to show him around the city as a thank you, and that's where it ends. And then the next episode is called Love That Started with a Death March. I don't know what this is going to entail, but it's going to be entertaining. Now, there's just a few things I would like to touch on. Like, of course, with every isekai anime, there's always going to be some slow parts, but I kind of like what they're doing with this one. Well, sure, they're not putting in a lot of action, but granted, they are making it somewhat entertaining. So, story-wise, it's like they're introducing the characters slowly, but they're also trying to make it also putting in a few laughs there. So, like, it's entertaining for you to watch. Because there was another anime I watched last simulcast, I believe it's pronounced. It was The Fall. I'm not gonna mention the name, but it was extremely slow throughout the entire first season, and just after the last episode, it basically started where it's about to get good. So I've actually done some of those videos on my channel, and I haven't done the other episodes. I might just delete those and just do a season 1 review, but I'm not sure. I'll think of, yeah, that's what I'll do. When I have time the next week or two, I'll do that. And just want to throw out a few theories of what I think is going to happen in the next episode. That first would be that Satu's going to start thinking that Xena likes him, or Xena's going to confess her love to him. I have a theory we're going to see those 2 demi-human slaves again, and then he's actually going to end up pretty much, I guess you could say, purchasing them, but not making them be slaves, if you understand. I feel like that's all that's really going to happen. Well, I will be back tomorrow with another video, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to need you to hit that like button, click subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's meet in the comment section for a discussion. Byland is out of here.